Hi sir, today I want to share a story with you. This is a story from India and the title of the story is In the Mountains by Ruth Prawajavala. It is one of the collections in the book which named Leaving No Footprint, Stories from Asia. The book was published in 2014. I would like to share this story because I like the characters in the story and I enjoy the reading time. Reading lets me spend my free time beneficially. The story is about connection between neighbors, acceptance, and independence. In this story, there are few important characters such as Pritam's mother, Dr. Sahid, and Bobby. At the beginning of the story, it stated that Pritam escaped from home years ago and stayed alone in a stone house high on a mountainside in Himalayas. Her family will pay her a visit once a year. Although Pritam's mother disagrees with how Pritam lived her life, she still accepts Pritam's choice. She is not holding back or telling her the course of action she must take like a normal person. Besides, Pritam maintains a good connection with her neighbor, Dr. Sahid. She will call him up to her home for some food as she knows he is unable to take care of himself. There may be a difficulty for Pritam when Bobby arrives. Bobby was her sister's husband and they had not met up since Bobby married her sister. Pritam and Bobby once had a passionate affair and Pritam still has feelings for Bobby. However, she is able to control her feelings. Okay, now let's talk about the issues in the story. Not like Pritam's own decision to stay in the mountains, Dr. Sahid was left in the mountains by his family. Dr. Sahid was an educated man, but his family were clearly ashamed of him. They had brought him to the mountains and had made him promise to never return to Delhi. They paid him little money to live on the mountains. Dr. Sahid has no friends to help him except Pritam. I think that Dr. Sahid's family were cruel. No matter what Dr. Sahid has done, they should not leave him alone in the mountains. A good neighborhood is between Pritam and Dr. Sahid. Pritam knows that Dr. Sahid is unable to look after himself. She cooks for him and let him stay at her house for all winter because the snowfall was falling onto his roof. I think that Pritam is very helpful as she is the only neighbor and friend for Dr. Sahid. Pritam argued with her mother about everything. Pritam's mother does not like Pritam's appearance, behavior, and she was angry when the family came to visit Pritam. Why should Pritam be like a servant to her family? What have they ever done for Pritam? With this, mother again argued with Pritam. In this case, I knew that mother loves and cares about Pritam, but she does not express it to Pritam calmly. She unwillingly to let Pritam stay in the mountains, but she still respects Pritam's choice to let she decides how to live her own life. Quarrels between Pritam and her mother make me think about myself. It's like a reflection between me and my mother. Family life is not always comfortable. There are quarrels, arguments, different opinions, especially between mothers and daughters. I often quarrel with my mother. It makes me feel bad and sometimes I will feel regret. If I realize it was my fault, I will apologize to my mom. It makes me feel better. I think Pritam has the same feeling with me when she quarrels with her mother. In conclusion, compared to other books I have read, this story brought moral values like we need to be independent and helpful to others. Parents should respect their child's opinions and decisions. Do not force them to do something they do not like, but let them be free. For further continuation, I feel like author can continue to write on Pritam's life in the mountains. I would like to know whether Pritam will stay in the mountains for the rest of her life or will she change her decision and go back home to stay with her family. This is because Pritam just in her 30s She still has long time for her life. Besides, if Pritam does so, how about Dr. Sahid? He is unable to look after himself without Pritam. I would recommend this book to my best friend Irene. This is because she loves reading, and I know she will feel the same with me when she read this story. That's all, thank you.